Hey guys, welcome back to Beast Quest, Book 4, Series 31, Petrok the Stone Warrior. And here we are for the finale of this series of books, so hopefully the ending has a nice conclusion to us. We shall see. So like always, in-depth story analysis and then my overall thoughts on this book, of course. So make sure you've read this book before watching this review, unless you don't care for spoilers. That being said, though, let's go with it. Nolan and his new wolf companion, Marilla, were slashing through a jungle trying to locate the final beast. Something alerted the animals, and a horrible stank could be smelt throughout the jungle. Eventually, Nolan saw his mother, but that was impossible because he just told his wolf companion she was dead. He ran unexpectedly, landing in a pit of mud. Nolan was rescued by Marilla and he explained his strange vision. Marilla recognized this action as something an evil beast known as Petrok would be able to do. This who is an ape beast, of course. Yeah, this evil ape beast, of course, yeah. Whose presence created a stank haze and illusions to appear into his victim's mind. But it didn't seem to affect the mystical creatures like herself. They carried on, with Nolan covering his mouth, until they came across a temple, which was here to pay tribute to Petrok. They encountered some panthers and got ready for battle. The panthers were easily defeated, and Marilla expected them to be some kind of defense enchantment to protect the temple. Nolan wondered if Petrok was here, and then the horrid stank came back. They ventured forth and spotted a giant throne staring into an ape-like face. The beast finally showed up, dropped down from the ceiling, and just by sitting on the throne, he swept back our heroes' attacks. But in the scuffle, the temple couldn't take it and began to collapse. Our duo escaped, and of course, so did Petrok. The entire temple had collapsed upon him, yet the beast was unfazed. Round 2 went underway. Of course, the second round went underway with these two guys. They went to fight him, but Nolan was disarmed and Marilla nowhere in sight. What now? Petrok was stopped as if it was revealed that Marilla was biting near his shoulder. Petrok simply dismissed this and beat Marilla up. Nolan told Petrok to back off and used his magic weapon to harm Petrok. This of course pissed him off, but Nolan noticed the beast using his jeweled belt as a healing source for his wound. Basically Nolan thought if they could remove the belt, they would have a better chance of beating this beast. Our hero ran away from the charging gorilla, and he led Petrok to the same swamp pit he got stuck in prior. Buying some time, he ran back, reclaiming his weapon from Marilla, remembering that his mother had said about dealing with dealing with bullies that are bigger than yourself. He was able to outsmart Petrok and removing the belt. This also raged Petrok, and he was about to pummel Nolan until he started to turn to stone. Nolan climbed down, and the duo took the jeweled belt as a trophy. Our heroes feasted, then greeted by Prince Rotu, asked the location of Daltek. They informed him of where he was, and then Prince Rotu quickly dismissed himself, only to be revealed that another Prince Rotu had just arrived, which the one they had sent off to see Daltek might be Zuba. Our heroes ran to Daltek's chamber, only to find the wizard beat up to near death, and Zuba escaping in the form of a vulture. It was revealed she had taken the jeweled belt of Petrok, no doubt planning to use it for a future scheme. Our heroes vowed to heal Daltek and finally put a stop to Zuba once and for all. So yeah, that's the story now for this book. There. Overall, it's, in all fairness, story-wise, it's alright. It's not the best finale. It's just serviceable for what it has to be. I feel like the high point of this series when it comes to these books was Pyrano for me. That mainly because of it was unexpected to see a water beast, and I felt the more engaging vibe. The one element of the story that this does have to me that I enjoy, what I say is that it's nice that it focuses on the two lead characters. In this case, Nolan and Marilla. Like, there are no side characters in this book. It's just these two walking through this mystery jungle, and they're wondering what's going on. So there is some element of mystery and concern, but once they get to the temple, that fear is taken away when the beast shows up, and the beast potential kind of gets wasted And that seems to be a cliche with Gorilla Beast or Ape Beast or Monkey Beast in this franchise. And my friend Adam Ferns has pointed that out as well. And it is a shame that we finally get an Ape Beast slash, an Ape Beast as a boss for the final one, and of course it sucks. I will say it's nice they pay homage to a nice reference to Series 3 of Beast Quest with a jeweled belt, and it has a power to do something. In this case, it heals the beast. Granted, though, I don't understand why Petrok. There's a point where the belt gets taken off, of course, but I don't understand why doesn't Petrok just pick up the belt. So, okay. And then apparently there's mystery powers involving the jewel in his head. Is what it is there. I will admit, though, giving him the added abilities of, that he can cause a stank and that he can make you see illusions when you're around him does add some extra ability, so he's not, completely stupid. So there is a bit to play there. He has something to work with. But when I read this book, just recently, I should say, I thought it wasn't over. What I thought was going to happen is they were going to remove the belt, and they thought that was going to be the end of it. And I thought something else would have happened. But no, that didn't happen. The beast just turned to stone, and that was it. But I thought he had a secret special power. If you remove the belt, he would get stronger, or he would unleash this new power or something. I don't know. I was expecting a bit more from Petrok since he's the final beast. And I guess it was all planned out because they're planning to use Petrok's belt as a plot device for the next series. So hopefully that gets paid off. I'm assuming that, maybe from what we can see, there's 4 or 5 jewels on the belt. My first assumption was that, maybe Zuba will use the belt to take some of the jewels off it and create beasts with it. But we'll find out what happens. Character-wise, you don't get. We have, of course, Nolan. He does a serviceable job like all the other characters. I do like Marilla. She is a very content character. She's very straightforward, but she's not boring. I find her very interesting. So the two companions out of this series I liked was Azul. I think he was the cat guy. Hold up, I forget names because there was Rugara. No, I forget who Azul was, but basically the cat one from Pyrano, I liked him, and I liked this wolf one. So those are the two ones I liked. Of course we have Petrok himself. I've basically explained my flaws with him, but he's just a traditional angry beast who has a temple environment. He has his luring abilities, and he has his stank, and then he has his healing ability. Nothing really special to hold his own, really. And he is kind of dumb because the belt's right in front of him. He just pick it up, and no, he's just But that's something I've noticed throughout this series, that all the beasts seem to be angry in my mind. Like the Lupix, the Mulmove charged. Pyrano was also angry. There was no implication to me about Haxora, the Firehawk beast. I never got an implication that was a cunning beast at all. And of course Petrok. It's nice to have a bunch of beasts that are all angry. It's just that I was expecting a bit more from them. Like I said, I still enjoy this series. Piranha was my favourite. I'm looking forward to seeing how this series progresses, and I hope next series will be the end of Zuba, because she's kind of had a bit of a run now. I just want some good payoff, and we can move on to other things. Either we get, we've got Rhea set up as a villain, so at least we can bring her back. I'm curious to see how it's going to go down, so I'm looking forward to the new series. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hit the notification bell, right corner down below, so you can stay in tune with all LEGO DC Supervillains custom builds, and various other content on the channel, Beast Quest. Lengthy series is kind of in the back burner right now, but there's a lot of other good content on my channel that you can look out for. Hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll see you guys for more awesome stuff coming your way. Till next time, peace out.